Hello everyone, welcome to this GT Academy UK National Finals journey. It's my journey from basically to set off to the actual finals and then what happens at the finals. I've got a lot of day 1 footage. I didn't get much of day 2. Obviously I was focusing more on day 2. So I'll speak in parts and then I won't speak in other parts. So yeah, let's get this on the road. Hello everyone, this is my car, for those that are wondering. About to head off to Silverstone. And yeah, let's get going. I'll walk inside before we go. Got done 81,921 miles. I got it on 39,000 2 years ago. Just turn that down. Hopefully it doesn't do anything crazy. Nice oil lights. There we go. So time is 18:43 on Sunday. And let's head to Silverstone. Well, I've arrived at Silverstone, 21:45. That's my mileage after that. It's only taken 2 hours and whatever minutes because I had to stop for food. So not too bad at all. Let's go check out the room. So this is my room for the next 2 nights. Nice lovely bathroom. Just flick on the lights. Lovely jubbly. That looks powerful enough. Oh. Yeah, it's twin room, nice lovely seats, and they've left the fans on, which is nice. This room's nice and cool, and telly to go to sleep with. So yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Just get a good night's rest tonight, really. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Morning everyone. As you can see, I've got my stuff now. I've got a lanyard. That was suggested last year, so we actually know who everyone is. Got another GT Academy cap. Let's have a look at that. It's got this on PlayStation 3 on the side. And then we've got our shirt, 2013 finalist, GT Academy on there. There we go, 5th for now. Could have been 1st if I had successfully done my last lap. This is even works, there we go.
Because I've peered over the pods, when I was on the pods, I always go quick, it's just looking at him, just looking at the times, and seeing they look really quick with me, and acting the same as you guys, really, taking photos and looking at people real quick.
Did you sleep?
No.
Move away from this speaker.
No, I didn't sleep, no.
And since then, so you've raced a standard 370Z, a 370Z GT4 car, up to the GTR, GT3 car, F3, and now an LMP2 car at Le Mans. How do they all compare? I mean, do you have a favourite? They're very different, I guess.
Yeah, I do have a favourite. The GTR is mega truck. The power in it is incredible. There's so much horsepower in that car. Whereas the F3 car teaches you how to drive a racing car. So the LMP2 cars is sort of a mix of both. So yeah, I've driven a lot of cars. They're completely different. I've driven them road tax cars 2 years ago. And it's, you have your road tax, you have a car, and you have a GTR, GT-based car, and then a Formula 3 car. They're all completely different driving styles, how to get the best out of them. So I think it's good for me to drive all these different types of cars now, early on in my career, so maybe in the future it isn't much of a shock to throw into something else.
So I'll just jump back in here with commentary. This is the last round of the day. This was a Super Pole lap, so we had 1 out lap and then 1 flying lap. We're watching Ghost Driver here. I was first up on this one and I did a really good time. I did a 1:30.0. I think this was the final round perhaps, and basically by this point I was still a second up on anybody. Then Adam came along, GT Adam, and he did a 1:29.8. Now I made a little mistake on the lap. I watched Adam's lap and he was very quick thinking with the last corner as well, just getting a tiny bit more speed, which is really awesome to see at the finals really. It's just the quick thinking of how I can get that extra mile an hour. So it was well played there to Adam. So I came second in this one, but I was pretty happy with it, seeing as though I was first up, and I have raced this combo before, so you know I'm sort of I'm used to this, and I had no pressure at this point. I could go for it a little bit more because I knew I'd qualified for day 2. So we're just watching Ghost now come around the sharp bits of the corner. I messed up just after the second sector, just that left before the sharp bits. I messed up that part, which would have got me in the 29s as well. So yeah, I was a bit gutted about that, but you know, second is second, isn't it? Really, when the competition's this hot, you've just got to go with what you get, really. So yeah, we're watching Ghost come around to the final part now, and then yeah, that's what Ghost has done. Let's see what we've got next. Good morning, it's day 2. As you can see the time on the telly, it's a well early start, and the weather is... Let's have a look at that. Cloudy, just what we want really for the physical. But yeah, day 2, feeling good. Qualified for... I'm just got to qualify through the knockout stages for the next full bit. So I've done it, guys. Look at that trophy. Came 4th. It was a bit close between 4th and 7th. There was 1.5 points in it, but I've done it. I'm now off to the European final. Oh man, it's insane. Yeah, unbelievable. It was pretty speechless, if I'm honest, when my name got read out. Nearly burst out crying and all sorts. Like the nerves were just on edge like crazy. But yeah, let's see what I can do at the European final. Pinac. So we're just going to go into a summary now of the event. Basically this is going to be a fun race that happened at the end. I qualified awfully. I'm in 5th there. I'm on the right, this pod here, which you can see. And I sort of jump a few positions here, take 2 cars on the inside on the first corner, which is pretty good. I'm just going to stop speaking for just a second as you hear the crowd and what happens next at the top of our Rouge. With sort of, this is a relaxed race, so the rules weren't really there. So if you just have a listen now. And as you probably heard from the crowd there, that was me having a bit of a spin. As you can see, the car is really damaged, and unfortunately this guy also went straight into me. I don't know why he aimed for the smoke, really, because I'd have stayed to the right, but what are you going to do? This was a fun race. Jann was involved in the finals, because we had 4 heats and then a finals, and it's good to see Jann as well have some really good pace at the game still as well, so it was really nice to see. I think Jann came 4th in his race maybe. But yeah, it was good. It was good stuff. At this point in the race that I'm in, I'm like 3 or 4 seconds behind this guy that we're watching at the moment, and I just wanted to sort of catch up the position and at least get a position back after that crazy part of our Rouge. Basically, at the top, if you know the exit of it, it's the curbing has a slight dint in it, and my car got caught in that, and then the rear tyre hit the dirt. So you would have seen the dirt slightly, and then I got a right tank slapper on. And I was trying to catch it for a few 100 metres, and then it just the weight was just transitioning so much, I lost it and went into a huge spin. So a bit about the event. It was really well organised this year. It's like every year it's really well organised, but this year we got all the information straight away. They explained absolutely everything. Clearly the best year I've been to yet, really, with regards to just information being like spoken out on what we're doing and things like that. We had 2 previous national finalists. Well, one was also a Silverstone finalist, helping out with the judging. So obviously each pod gets a judge, and that was Alex and Maz. They were awesome. It's awesome to have some people like that who actually know Gran Turismo and who can put a proper judgment across. So as you can see, there I am now driving, trying to catch this guy. I'm on that pod there, just to get a bit of I don't know, get a bit of a positive at the end of that race. We'd let our hair down by this point, and because we'd finished quite early, they just did a fun race at the end, and this was that fun race. So I wasn't really too bothered, you know, I was just wanting to finish. So yeah, on day 2, actually I'll go back to day 1, Jann, that you heard earlier. It was amazing to hear what Jann was speaking about the cars and just the different aspects of the cars and things like that, and how obviously I spoke to Jann there as well, and how, you know, in the F3 car, it's obviously a different driving style to the GT3 car, and just the way he transitioned at Spa 24 hours, because, you know, I admire what all the GT Academy finalists have done, But what Jann did at that Spa weekend, where he did the 24-hour race and 3 F3 races, was absolutely incredible. So yeah, it was really nice to see. And I managed to get Jann's signature again. I've got 2 of those now. So hopefully at the European final I can win, and hopefully I'll get to race with Jann someday. But yeah, day 2 was really good. I got through into Heat A. Me and Ghost had a good race in the race for the points. Realising that I was in the top 6 no matter what. I was 5th at the time. Me and Ghost had a really good battle. We were at the Laguna Seca, and the rear sort of lost itself on the chicane, which was unfortunate. Here you can see I've made the move then, and you can see me just pull in front there, and then I start to pull away. In the other challenges, I thought the media went really well. They were very intrigued by my marshalling, because obviously I marshal rallies. But that's just because I love motorsport, and obviously I just want to get involved no matter what. So it'd be nice if I could actually win the European final, which, you know, there's a possibility, and really just hopefully get more involved in motorsport. The physical, well, the driving first. Driving went really well. I could have done better maybe. I spoke to the instructor about it and saying which is better, because there was a bit of a question about first or second gear. I decided to stay in second. Some people were using first, and it was really up to us. So I'll just pause this while I finish talking about the event. There was just as well with the physical. Everybody had upped their game this year for the physical. I mean, last year obviously I saw the results of last year's physical. This year I think we had somebody reach level 12 on the bleep test, which was Bandit Carter. The plank, obviously, I held the plank for 4 minutes and it was like 15 to 30 seconds. I can't remember exactly. That affected my press ups, and everybody felt the same. And we had the sergeant jump as well. But this year the fitness levels had gone up another notch, and you could really see that. We also had Paul O'Neill, the British touring car driver. Well, he's just gone back to British touring cars. He was having a watch, just seeing the. Well, I quoted it as torture, as we obviously try and push ourselves to the absolute limit to get as many points as we can. And as I said at the end, 4th to 7th, I came 4th, and to the 7th place spot. There was only 1.5 points in it. It was very, very close, and I said that after the bleep test. Actually, going back, I said this is going to be the closest it'll have ever been. And when the results were read out, it was quite incredible. Really good feeling when my name got read out. It's quite nice actually. I got quite a big cheer as well. So thank you to everyone there. And obviously there was quite a few people there. So hello to you guys who came over and said hello, who had actually watched my video, and you know, it's the first thing you guys mentioned, which is, it's always nice to hear really. And my video actually got mentioned on the first day about me giving tips on how to improve your laps. So yeah, that was the national finals. So yeah, let's see what we can do at the European finals. I'm pretty sure it's now going to be all real driving. I'm obviously keeping my physical training going. And yeah, we'll just see what happens. So cheers for watching, and yeah, let's may the best driver win at the European finals. Cheers.